Fun. So we bring in these for the presumed Colossus. Let's do one incubation. Let's lock it. I think this could be good too still. That also gets 8/8s, but we really want to exile 8/8s if we can. I'm gonna run this back, or run this. We have no blue. We do have an emergency depose to draw a card to try and find blue. I think I gotta mulligan this. Because our mana's not great. It's not like we're gonna... like this is unexpected or anything. Alright. Looks a lot better. I'm gonna keep this. Even though it's not land. I'm not going to judge or bind it. We want to find a land, get this acuity going. Both stuck on 2, it looks like. Rough. Okay. Well, now I'll go ahead and use Summary Judgment, I guess. Quench. No? Looks like they had something to work with. Oh, come on. We're at discarding phase. I guess we could ditch the expose. I'll be right back. All right, we found some land. So did Oppo. I'm back. Can slime bind the Griffin eventually here. Unfortunately, we don't get slime bind and essence capture, and now we need to wait on the judgment to get this this recluse on. Although we could actually slime bind the recluse and just make it a 2/5. That's still pretty good, though. I'll slime bind while shields are down on the Griffin. And I could clear the mine, but I don't think we want to do that yet, do we? Maybe I'm supposed to do it now just to cycle the card. This game doesn't look like it's going to end up about decking. But maybe it will be. I'm not sure about that. Chat, you can let me know whether the CTM deck is supposed to clear early in that spot when there's clearly nothing else to do. Thought Collapse would be super unfortunate, but we can pay for Quench, so I'm not going to play a land yet. But let's see. Actually, I do want double white as well. So noisy. Good that that worked. This doesn't get around Quench, but we're still going to try. All right. What'd you find? Silhala? Terramander, very nice. But we will have essence capture ready for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can even have essence capture ready on a Sphinx's Insight here. Might have to do some discarding though. But we'll do it. And we'll play Red-Black Gate. And ditch a land. To you, I say no. Get acuity down again. Drop this. And I'll do a main phase deploy. It doesn't get to ambush the Wayfinder, but it brings the acuity back. All right, lots of options now. Flooded with them. Appa with 4 cards and tons of mana and hasn't done anything. Not sure what they're up to. And I'm not sure I want to run the Acuity into that. But let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. If they counter the Acuity, we can at least drop the Chillbringer from there. So that's pretty reasonable. And I don't mind this auto tap choice. Not sure why they didn't block. They could be checking out of this in that way I sometimes do, feeling like I don't have a win, avenue to victory. I think they just kill the Chillbringer, but sure.
All right, everyone, chill.
That's why. There was no pause, so I just went for it, but there was no pause because their counterspell couldn't counter our first spell. What is this going to be cast on? No, let's do this, and then cast that. And like this way. Drop other planes. Cutie's fine. You're gonna be sad when I find my other one. I'm gonna scorch this now. Now they've remembered to block. Well, we have the counter magic. Let's play. Let's see. We might draw something that. No. We got a lot of blue to drop if it becomes necessary. So we can actually go ahead and do this. Nantuko, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. Let's see. Probably just want to keep Thought Collapse up now and not worry about the Acuity yet. So we're just going to play a Gate and... Oh, I couldn't... now I might as well play the Acuity because obviously I can't Thought Collapse since I played the Gate. Well, hopefully Shields Down doesn't lead to a big disaster. But having Captive Audience plus Thought Collapse to protect it is also not a bad thing. Punished? No, not punished. I got lucky. Let's use this. And this. See how that does. Oppo really short on gates this time. They were... they had amazing gate support in Game 1, but the gates have not been there for them here. I guess technically that would have been a main phase thought collapse that would have returned the Acuity. That would have been funny, but I didn't think the Thopter was worth saving there. Alright. Could make my 1-1 a 3-3 if we wanted, but I don't think that's our plan here. Our plan is just clear the mind and thought collapse, protecting the way for this to get it done. One card. We'll see East. Sure. Bound with slime indeed. Okay, good to know you have that. We're going to let that happen and just incongruity it as needed here. Let's start with Clear the Mind. That's true. We will get a bunch of 2/2s to block the ram. Could also just kill everything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Gates Ablaze seems fine. Yeah, let's do this. Good enough. I think there were a lot of different ways to elicit a scoop from Oppo there, and that was one of them.